Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2013 Toyota Prius V in this great looking Barcelona red metallic color. This front wheel drive 4-door 5-passenger hatchback comes equipped with a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder hybrid engine mounted to an automatic transmission. Starting up from some of the notable exterior features, you've got that nice blue Toyota badge up front letting you know that it is a hybrid. Let's come around to the side here. You'll find the great looking headlamps with the big projector beam bulbs. And around the side here you'll find the 16-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on, and those are wrapped in the brand new summer tires. Tons and tons of tread, as you can see. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll find the nice hybrid badging just above the wheel well here. And if we back up, you'll find that classic Prius side profile. And then back here you do have tinted windows for some additional privacy for the rear passengers or rear cargo, and that tint continues in the back window as well. Up top you'll find the nice roof mounted antenna, as well as a color matched roof spoiler with the integrated brake light. Just below that, of course, you've got your rear windshield wiper, as well as of course the Prius V badging. And over on the other side you'll find the hybrid Synergy drive badging. This is a very desirable vehicle and it is in fantastic condition inside and out. So let's go ahead and hop inside and get started with the interior features. Hopping inside, this Prius V is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system, but of course you do have the standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob as well. But all you have to do is walk up the key on your person and put your hand in the door handle to unlock the vehicle, and when you hop out you got those two lines there to easily lock the vehicle. Inside you're going with the very plush beige fabric seating here. Also got a nice little design in the center of the seat, and just below the seat you'll find the power adjustable lumbar support along with the manual seat adjustments. If you take a look in the footwell there, you've got the nice Prius V branded all-weather mats, and those are nice and easy to clean regardless of how dirty or wet they get. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and get started with all the bells and whistles. The features inside this Prius V start with the push button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is inside. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel, you'll find the controls for the power windows, locks, and mirrors, and as an added bonus, all of your windows are one touch down, one touch up automatic. Underneath you do have an extra cup holder as well as a little bit of extra storage and speaker integrated into the door panel. And just to the right you'll find the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster. If you go ahead and take a look under the steering column here, you will find the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can easily get it in the perfect position. And speaking of your steering wheel here, you've got a nice 4-spoke steering wheel with a little bit of a flat bottom here and the nice silver accent spokes. Over on the left-hand side here, you'll find your steering wheel mounted audio controls, which includes your volume rocker and track selector buttons, and in the center you've got the audio mode button. Below that you'll find the two Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons, and over on the right-hand side here you've got the steering wheel mounted temperature control, which is a very nice feature. You won't find that in too many vehicles. You've also got the display button, which cycles through the little digital display up top. I'll show you that in just a moment. And you've also got the trip button as well as the recirc button for your climate system. Behind the wheel here you do have the cruise control stalk, which is great for those highway drives. So if we go and take a look up in the digital display here, you can see over on the left hand side you've got the eco indicator to let you know if you're charging the battery or driving fuel efficiently. You've also got your digital speedometer there, as well as the gear that the vehicle is in, and your digital fuel gauge. You can also check the level of the battery there, and right next to it you'll find the range as well as the odometer, and you can see that this vehicle currently has 34,765 kilometers on it. Using the display button you can cycle between your current fuel consumption, your average fuel consumption, and your range. And you've also got below here the hazard lights as well as a couple of climate vents. You've also got the button to switch between kilometers and miles per hour, as well as the settings for your little digital clock. Below that you'll find your embedded touchscreen infotainment system, and in terms of your audio options here you can see you do have your standard AM/FM radio. You've also got a CD player, USB port, you've also got an auxiliary input and Bluetooth audio, so you can be sure that you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. You've also got the car button here, which will bring up your trip information. You can also check your fuel economy history as well as the energy monitor, which is really neat. You can check to see if the battery is charging. You've also got the setup button here to bring up lots of different options to go through and customize to your preferences. And finally, if you put this vehicle into reverse, you also see the backup camera pop right up, which is a great feature to have. You've also got that nice backup beep, and putting the vehicle back in park will bring back the main screen. Below that you'll find the climate controls for the vehicle. This is a single zone climate control vehicle, but it does come with an auto function. so you can easily let the vehicle adjust the fan speed, heat, and placement to get to your desired temperature. You've got a really unique situation here where you can click the dial over to switch where you're adjusting and then use the turn of the dial to actually adjust it. So really neat added little bonus there. It's a very unique climate system. Underneath you'll find the 12-volt outlet as well as the USB and auxiliary input that I mentioned, as well as a nice little storage slot, and then you've got some additional storage here with a nice carpeted bottom. As we continue up, you'll find a cup holder as well as the drive mode here, so you can switch between fully electric, eco, and power depending on the type of driving that you're doing. Inside here you've got your standard center console there with a nice carpeted bottom and an additional tray up top to help keep things organized. Over on the passenger side, you'll find your standard glove box with the owner's manual inside, as well as lots of room. And you've got an additional storage compartment up top, which is really handy to have as well. You'll also notice all the way over on the passenger side, you've got a nice additional fold-out cup holder because you only have one in the center console. Over on the passenger side door panel, you'll find the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. Finally, taking a look up top here, you'll find a handy little sunglasses holder, as well as a couple of interior lights. So that concludes the features up front. Let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same great fabric seating that extends across the rear bench seat, as well as the same great all-weather mat and lots of legroom. If we hop inside, you'll find a couple of handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat, as well as a nice fold-out set of cup holders here for your rear passengers. And if you look towards the center seat here, you've got a nice armrest that you can fold down. It's a nice padded fabric armrest for your rear passengers. These rear seats also do fold down in a 60-40 split. If you have some additional cargo storage, you can simply grab the latch underneath and fold the seat forward. You also notice you've got that nice hard plastic back, so anything that you put on the seats won't damage the fabric. We'll go ahead and take a look back in the cargo area, but before we do, we'll take a quick glance at the rear door panel here. You'll notice the switch for the rear windows, as well as a little bit of storage underneath. If we go ahead and pop the hatch here, you'll be pleasantly surprised with the amount of cargo space back here. Lots and lots of room. Over on the right hand side, you've also got a 12-volt outlet, and over on the left hand side, you'll find a nice interior light. Underneath here, you've got some additional storage space in these nice foam compartments here. And all the way underneath, you've also got your spare tire and tools to change it in case you ever get a flat. That concludes this short video walk around, but Prius Vs are in short supply and they are very desirable and rare vehicles, so this one won't last long on our lot, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota located at 1200 Leith Head Road, or visit us online at kelownatoyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.